The Book of Excellence, 236 Habits of Effective Salespeople. Introduction. I never planned to write a book. I'm a salesman by nature. I'm a man of action. For 18 years, I pounded the streets and managed sales staffs and office furniture consuming product industries. And so it came to quite a surprise to realize that the simple exercise I've done for my own benefits and grown into this book. I began a list of habits that produce success. And soon you'll be starting your most large lark and excitement adventure. When I show you the list of my friends, several wanted copies of their own, and when I showed them the success a marketing consultant, he advised me to look up a publisher and the sales profession needed to get back to the basics, he stated. I agreed with him, and I began to do a list and follow to another boring training seminar. I, in theory, was short on reality. I've learned very little from what it takes in seminars and books and cassettes and videos, study guides of a practical use, very little in results of increased sales and profits. Partly in the frustration, partly as an adventure, I asked myself in 18 years of sales experience, what has it taught me? Soon I was writing, and soon I had filled several pages of insights and confidence. It'll be a winner. It's every salesperson who does apply them consistently. This book of excellence has came from observing the top performers in many fields, not only including conventional sales, professional sales, bankers, accountings, lawyers, doctors, brokers, others. I believe passionately that these women and men achieve their success by keeping it simple and developing positive habits. There's no page number here, so start or end wherever you want. Most importantly, remember that you don't have to be a rocket scientist or a brain surgeon to be successful in sales. Here's what I've learned about the habits that bring success in the profession I love so much. Byrd Baggett. The Book of Excellence. Excellence is not optional. The 90s will see the death of the order taker. Are you an order taker? Proper planning prevents poor performance. Remember this as the 5 P's. Proper planning prevents poor performance. Success at the expense of faith and family really is a failure. Be a team player. Prima donnas don't last. If you're good at marketing without sales and profits is a guaranteed failure. Don't get the cart before the horse. A good marketing plan without sales and profits is a guaranteed failure. Don't get the cart in front of the horse. True wisdom is not a fad. In sales, participate. Lead sharing groups suggest to members, accountants, lawyers, developers, architects, telecommunicators, representatives, marketing experts from your local chamber of commerce. This group will keep you in the know. Develop a sense of urgency in your work and pay attention to the details. Know your market. Where is your business? Who has it? Don't put all your eggs in one basket of the client. Make at least one of your accounts call per week. Make at least one new account call per day. Make at least 5 new account calls per day. Always ask for the order. Don't worry about your technique or style. Plan your sales call a minimum of 1 week in advance. The customer's perception is the reality. The customer's perception is the reality. Customers will find a way to buy from you if they like you. They will also find a way not to buy from you if they don't like you. Know where your sales increases and comes from. They won't just happen. Know where they're coming from. Always have 5 new target accounts in development. Always have 5 new target accounts in development. Have your new core 5. Have a single consolidated plan calendar to keep with you at all times. A single consolidated planning calendar. Never be too busy to follow up on small things. Manipulating outcomes never provides the best results. A bad attitude cancels all positive skills. Be critical of yourself as you are of others. Good looks are truly only skin deep. Performance is what's lasting. Are you becoming complacent? Arrogance is deadly. Do you add value to your customer's business? Always carry an adequate supply of business cards. You're not learning anything when you're talking. Timing is everything. Let it happen naturally. Each day you'll get better or worse. It's your choice to get better or worse, better or worse. Know your client's hobbies. Send a birthday and anniversary card and push yourself. Only you can motivate you. Be a part of excellence, not a criticalness. Be a part of excellence, not critical of it. Don't be late for an appointment. It's all right for customers to be late. Be open to change. Carry an adequate supply of change. You never know when you're going to need some or feed the parking meter or use the payphone. So carry an adequate amount of change. Believe in yourself, your company, your products. Spend a minimum of 4 hours a day in front of the phone or customers. Watch your weight. Do your socks match your suit? Don't wear light socks with dark suits. God has given another day to rejoice and be thankful. Become actively involved in your community through civic clubs. Beware of those who drop in They are time wasters. Customers love humility. Opportunities come in unexpected packages. Don't wear too much jewelry. Be yourself. You can't fool an audience. Great is potential, one of the life's heaviest burdens. Great potential is one of life's heaviest burdens. Be nice. Watch your jokes. They are wholesome. Make sure they are wholesome and appropriate for all audience. Don't get trapped in the purchasing agent level. Purchasing agent level, start at the top before progressing to purchasing department. Keep your competitors on their toes. The best defense is still a good offense. Are there any sales training manuals, programs, books, or cassettes collecting dust on your shelves? Why? You could still learn from them. Be committed to your faith, family, and your company in that order. Your faith, family, and company in that order. Send your customers plants, flowers, or maybe something on special occasion. Resist fads, whether clothes or language. Send your clients copies of new articles in which you believe they might have an interest in. Are your shoes polished? Does your belt match your shoes? Get up early and work late. Ask your customers to audit your performance. Their opinion is only one that truly matters. To audit your performance. Tell the truth. Are you doing the same thing this year that you did last year? And if so, you're losing ground. Be well manicured. Breakfast appointments create sales opportunities. Clients tend to be fresh and more receptive. Follow the leader, not the follower. It is very important that you like yourself. Plan the following week by this Friday. Look at life through the windshield, not even through the rearview mirror. Set your watch ahead 5 minutes. You'll be on time and you'll experience less stress. Don't waste your energy on negative gossip. Expect excellence from yourself and others. Be serious about your business. Have fun and celebrate success. And check the Help Wanted section and might find and identify the most progressive companies. They're always looking for excellent sales leads. Give business leads to professional associates. Most likely they will return the favor. Call someone you haven't seen for a while. Don't just think about doing it. Never take your business relationships personal or granted. Use all resources available to you. Solo performers have a limited range. Be loyal to your employer. A customer's opinion is formed within 5 minutes after you meet. Have a profession. Have a professional but necessarily expensive wardrobe. If you consistently have to be the cheapest to get the order, you are not a professional salesperson. Work harder and smarter. Reserve the middle of the day and luncheons for your clients. Monday mornings and Friday afternoons should be work time, not wasted time. Write it down. Don't rely on your memory. Seek advice from successful people. Expect others to make appointments with you. Your time is also important. If possible, return calls within 1 hour. Do you add enough value to more than compensate for the difference you charge over the competitor's lower price? Be a student of your industry. Trends, competitions, niches, opportunities. Ask questions and identify needs before you present solutions. Underpromise and overperform. Underpromise and overperform. Always underpromise, overperform. If you follow up, you will be a hero. Knowledge without application is useless. If you follow up, you will be a hero. There is a wealth opportunity for the true sales professional in today's economy. Listen, listen, listen. Develop relationships with people at various decision-making levels within your accounts. Personnel changes are inevitable. Don't compete with your customers. Rapport is not development on the telephone. Face-to-face interaction develops long-term business relationships. Choose effectiveness over efficiency. Don't just go in for a big hit. The greatest opportunities exist into the small, medium-sized companies as well. Ask your customer for sales leads. Top 10, 20% of sales producers earn 16 times more income than the bottom 80%. Don't just talk about it, do it. Watch those buzzwords. They probably don't mean the same to your clients as you think they do to you. Excellence knows no time clock. Rely on your support staff. Your time should be spent in front of the customer, not in front of the copier. Spend 2 hours at home per week in creative thinking, planning, and working on sales appointments. Motivation is what turns knowledge and skill into success. If you were your own competitor, how would you win over your accounts? A true number, 2 of your competitors' accounts. Always concentrate on developing new business. You never know what's out there, and you will lose one of those of your key accounts. Don't leave an opening for competition. Technology is not a replacement for hard work. Do your clothes or breathe reek of smoke? Does your clothes or breath reek of smoke? Customers can find this offensive. All play, no work does not work. When you work hard, you have earned the right to play. Don't slack up after a big sale. Turn it up another notch. Does your company consider you to be a profit on the overhead? I hope it's not the latter. Emulate the habit of winners, not also rans. Emulate the habit of winners, not the also rans. Make sure your customers know your product service capabilities. It's amazing how many do not know your products or customer service capabilities. Strive to make yourself and your company number one. Solicit feedback from your competitors' accounts, and this is very useful for identifying ways to penetrate them. Set goals, monitor your status on a quarterly basis, modify your actions accordingly. Never say negative things about your company to your clients. Instead, communicate your concerns to your management. Don't handle administrative duties during prime selling time. Don't do anything unless it's prime selling time. Establish an exercise routine. This is important for your well-being, your mental well-being as well. You have a choice between developing good habits or developing bad habits. It's your choice. Carry your business card file. You never know when you'll need a telephone number. Don't let your ego get in the way. Get the sale. Carry on adequately supply. Carry an adequate supply of cash. Restaurants don't always take credit cards, and it's embarrassing to ask a customer to pay. He who sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and he who sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. 2 Corinthians 9:6. Is your hair shaggy and unruly? Is it too long? Do you use too much hairspray? Send a plant to your customer's open house. It still works. Dress conservatively. It still conveys an image of dependability and responsibility. When you dress conservatively, it shows an image of dependability and responsibility. Are your clothes losing their crispness? Watch the amount of liquor that you consume. Your credibility could be lost in one evening. Tell your vendors who behaves professionally how much you appreciate that. Take an active, not passive role in helping your community. Observe 5 habits of successful salespeople that you know, and don't spend your time worrying about why they can't win an account. Concentrate on your thoughts on how you can win an account. If you are a veteran, learn from the rookies. Use a beeper that will always let your office know that you're in touch with your customers if there's an emergency. Yeah. Silence is a necessity, not a negative. What percentage of your customers' total business are you receiving? What percentage of your customers' total business are you receiving? Don't confuse efforts with results. Are you presenting new ideas and concepts to your clients? If not, your competition will, and you will lose. Keep sharpening your written and communication skills. Avoid canned presentations. They're boring. Don't talk down to your customers. Make 2 morning and 2 afternoon appointments your minimum daily goal. Measure 3 times. Cut once. Measure 3 times. Cut once. Sell your customers what they want. Sell them what they want, not what you think that they need. Do you thoroughly know the features and the benefits of your product? Don't give away the farm. Check your breath before you meet customers. When you start talking to your customers, taking them for granted, you start to lose them. Don't wear cheap cologne or perfume. Don't use an overpowering amount either. Let your support staff know how special and important they are. Be sincere when you tell them. Do you feel customers to be fortunate that they do business with you? You better not. Remember, it's harder to keep an account than it is to get it. It's harder to keep an account than it was to get it. So be nice to secretaries. Do you create sales opportunities, or do you just react to them? Proofread all correspondence. Proofread all correspondence. Reserve a weekly luncheon for breakfast for your spouse or children. This time it'll be more important to them than a business one. Make appointments. Remember your clients' names. It's very important. Much potential business is better profit opportunities exist in rural areas because most of your competitors stay in cities. Take time to sharpen your saw. Don't expect prime accounts to be handed to you. Be proactive and develop new business. Participate in a fellowship group. Don't expect your customers to tell you that they're happy with your level of service. Be consistently persistent, but not a pest. Do what you said you were going to do. And when you said you were going to do it, do it. And have you said and how you said you were going to do it. Do what you said you were going to do when you said you were going to do it and how you said you were going to do it. Strive to increase in profits, not just sales volumes. It's not just a big thing for you to do your clients. It's not just the big thing you do for your clients that's what you do for your clients that makes you successful. It's also the small things. Spend as much time providing customer service as you do talking about it. Sales is not just for everyone. Don't feel that you're a failure if you try a profession that doesn't fit for you. Know how your products differ from one of the others of the competitors. And invest your time in learning, not just training. Stop, listen, and think before you respond. Develop and commit memory 10 questions. Development and commit to memory 10 questions that will help you identify a customer's needs. If you're not changing what you're doing, you're not in the first place. If you're not changing, then you're not in the first place. Smile. Customers like positive people. When you're out of the office, leave a message. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., I'll be out of the office, and then at 4 p.m. Aim high, and you normally will hit what you're aiming for. Relationships require more than just one sales call. Target accounts that fit your profile for the optimum customer. Don't tell your customers how good you are, show them. Your chances for success increases proportions for the number of sales calls you make. Your chances for success increase in proportion to the number of sales calls you make. Be concerned when you lose, but never feel defeated. Don't dump all your products on your client. Identify their primary needs and submit that solution. Have an objective for each sales call. Read Living Above the Level of Mediocrity by Chuck Swindoll, Word, 1987. Make the extra call at 4:30. Make a stop at the bathroom before your presentation. This is an excellent time to check your breath, your teeth, hair, shoulders, dandruff. Nice car, not the key to success. The key is the driver. Invest your time in the customers who have the financial ability to purchase your products or your services. Your time budget is as important as the financial budget. And what's your best remedy if you're feeling down? Try making several new calls. You'll be amazed at the results. Never accept mediocrity. Be consistently aware of how you are and utilizing your own time, and conduct monthly audits. Take time to recharge your batteries. Rest is important. Improve your speaking skills by enrolling into a Toastmasters or by attending a Dale Carnegie's course. Mend broken relationships. Negative energy will keep you from being productive. If you want to impress customers, make written notes when they respond to your questions. Congratulate your peers on the accomplishments. Thank you for your spouse for his or her help and support. Patience is virtue. Don't give up. Invite your customers for a glass of iced tea or lemonade. You'll be amazed on how much they'll enjoy that simple pleasure. And do not be underachiever. Never be an underachiever. Schedule daily quiet time for planning, relaxing, and just brainstorming. Always keep a social business relationship separate. Keep your social and your business relationships separate. Concentrate on sales, not the marketing. Believe in yourself. If you don't, who will? Be aggressive, not oppressive. Aggressive. If you smoke, don't light it up before a customer or in front of a customer. Keep your car, especially in the interior, clean at all times. Move fast. Remember that none of us is more important than the team. Don't be too comfortable. Sales is like banking. You have to make the deposits before you can participate in the withdrawals. So don't waste your time concentrating on training. Just be practical. Be practical and don't keep doing the wrong things over and over. Learn from your mistakes and take another approach. Ask for help. Hold annual feedback sessions with your customers. You will be amazed at the benefits. There's no replacement for effort. And if you can't find the time to do it right the first time, how will you find the time to do it over and over? Success does not come easily, and you are willing to pay the price, right? Excellence usually takes a little bit longer. The Book of Excellence.